Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Molson here, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft nostalgia series. Now, I haven't exactly got a name for this yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with one that you'll see in the title. But essentially, it's a sort of just an idea I had that I thought would be cool. It is essentially just an old sort of nostalgia focused Minecraft playthrough or Minecraft let's play. So yeah, it should be fun. And my favourite thing about this, what we're doing is we're sort of going back in a time capsule here, because as you can see, I've got Minecraft 1.6 loaded up. So we're going back to the real old days, you know, more than 10 years ago now. And yeah, we're just going to go play through, and I suppose we're just going to pretend like it's 12 years ago, which or 13 years ago almost, which I think is comforting to some people, perhaps me anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and create a new world. We'll call it Nostalgia Playthrough. I hope you guys can hear the music. I even have okay. Just a sec, yeah, we're just going to leave it like that. Very basic. I even have the old Minecraft music playing from that era when it came out. Now, as excited as I am, this isn't looking too promising so far, but it's nice to see all the old graphics. Although I hope we're not on an island here. Oh, there we go. It's just taking a while to buffer. Yeah, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead, do a playthrough, and essentially just play through it, you know, as I would have, you know, 10, 12, 13 years ago. I'm just going to turn up. If you bear with me for a sec. I just want to turn up the music a little bit, as I can't really hear it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Perfect, that's just the music I wanted. Sorry about that, guys. There we go, back to game. Just want to get my full screen back on. There we go. I might edit that bit out, or you know, I probably won't. You know, this is going to be very casual, not a lot of editing. So yeah, I might even. You guys know I sometimes like to exit out, and although what I have not done is turn the music off. The main game. Although, now I think about it, this game, I didn't think of this, but since obviously the way I've done this, if you don't know, you can load all the old versions of Minecraft on the Java edition now. And usually when I do Minecraft, I like the older music, so I prefer to put it on YouTube and have it in the background, but I have now just realised, since we are indeed playing the old version, that well, you know, the music is going to be from the old version anyway, so that's not really a whole lot of point doing that. But okay, I want to find somewhere slightly nicer to set up, although it's not bad here. I do tend towards grassy areas. Looks nice over here. Ooh, this is what I like, a nice little basin. I think perhaps that's where we'll set up on a temporary basis. And we've got a jungle here, or part of a jungle. Very nice. Okay, let's not exhaust ourselves. Yeah, so we are playing version 1.6.1, which I'm looking at now on the wiki. It came out on July 1st, 2013, and today is the 24th of February, 2026. Sounds almost absurd saying that. Yeah, so this came out 12.5 years ago. Yeah, insane to me that it's been that long. Oh, wow. Yep, there's none of the new crafting recipe thing. It's all old style. All the ore is the old style. Very, very aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. Yeah, and I chose this one just because, to be honest, it's the only update I can really, like, fully remember in my head. If that makes sense. Not fully remember, but, like, I have a clear memory of when this specific update came out. And it added, and in my opinion, I'm not saying maybe it completely did, but I think the game somewhat went downhill afterwards. I remember around 2014 is when people were starting to complain it was kind of losing its essence, or, you know, at least the nostalgia that people do have for it tends to stem from, you know, before excuse me, before the 2014 era. And yeah, so this update added horses, leads, coal blocks, carpets, and some new resource packs to the game. And yeah, obviously it was a big one because of the horses, and I believe this one, I think I might have caught the version where you used to not be able to, you used to be able to make leads, sorry. Yeah, you used to be able to craft them. I believe it was with string and slime, maybe. You can't do that anymore. You haven't for a long time. I believe they patched it in maybe the next update. So I'd need to check that. Okay, I want to get a furnace going. Get some of this iron smelted. Boy, this is old. Yeah, you see the iron is. I think that annoyed me when they changed that. The iron is still in its you know, block form. Although I've gotten used to it now, the way it is, and it's just showing ore. Okay, let's. I want to go kill a couple of those cows I saw back up there, just so we can get them some food. I think the plan tonight is we're just going to stick around here. Maybe have a little peek at the caves. Ooh. It's the old cave noises for you. And yeah, then look around. But yeah, we'll stick down there to start off with. We'll make a little base of operations down there. Alright, there's a lot of you here, and usually I like to conserve so that I have enough for a farm, but there's so many of you that I'm just going to kill a few. It's weird now, it feels so dated. Not how I remember it. Not that it's annoying to play, but it does feel almost a bit clunky compared to how I remember. But still playable. It's weird. I wonder how much you always, I did kind of bear this in mind, or I have played this version a bit, but you do have to kind of not brace for disappointment per se, but you think, playing this isn't going to bring back, 10 years ago exactly, is it? But we can try. But no, I just prefer playing the old version of the game. I feel like this is the last version where I also really knew everything about the game. There's so many things in it nowadays, just after years and years of updates, that I don't get what's going on. So it's nice to sort of feel a bit more confident in what you're dealing with. Okay, I need to eat badly. Just gonna make the GUI scale a bit bigger, because I usually like it small, but I realise, probably on that normal. I realise it might be a bit annoying for you guys, so we'll have it normal. Yeah, there we go. To be honest, Stephen, I was having problems seeing it. Okay. Where are we going to dig in? Ooh, still a lot of iron to collect. I reckon make a little thing here. Just a little bunker. I like to do this. I usually at the start of the game I make a bunker, and then obviously I don't live in it forever, but you can always have it there as a little sort of kind of backup sort of base of operations, or a little retreat. Okay, I'll make a little bedroom. Now, I didn't see any sheep, so I don't think we're going to get a bed going exactly. And to be honest, I'll have a look and make a few more plans for this series. Because I haven't, this was quite spur of the moment. I sort of had this idea in my head, but it was not fully formed, if I'm honest. Ugh. Now I think also that you didn't have all the different types of doors in this one, did you? I don't think so, no, I think you just had your wooden door. I don't think they had the birch door. Ooh, that's not what I want. I don't think they had the birch doors and all that back then. Okay, let's go hide away. Or is there any iron I missed? I think there's some up here. Lucky, there's a lot of iron. I don't know if iron's become more sparse, or I feel like it's increased in its how common it is, but I feel maybe there's just a lot of iron here. It just happens to be. Ooh, that door. The doors are definitely louder. That I think is a fact. Ooh, hello spider. There we go, we've got a nice little cozy home now. Yeah, there's nothing else to build. It's only really make a little chest. Well, actually, in preparation, I like to have another room to use as a storage. It's a bit cheeky, but I like to sort of preempt that I'm obviously not going to stay here forever, so I kind of use this as an opportunity to make a kind of, as I said, a backup place, even like a storage place. So I think we'll make a big room here, just put the chest in here, that way we can kind of use this room far into the future as a kind of storage locker in a way. I would make another one, but I don't really want to waste all that wood. It's not needed. I think I potentially might just wait out the night. I'll go at the spider. We'll see how. I need to get used to not having the shield. Oh dear. Yeah, you don't have the shields, but they were a bit easier to kill than I remember. So I think, yeah, because I think when they brought in the shields, they must have nuked up the. They must have nuked up how hard it is to kill mobs, because that did feel a little easier than it usually does. I forgot about this blocking motion. Right, let's retire for the night, and I think I'll leave it there for this episode. Just a bare bones basic setup episode, and in the next one, yeah, we'll continue and yeah, press on. We'll delve back into the nostalgia. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.